Start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit, and if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Give and Go, links are in the description box below, or subscribe to my channel or send me a super chat during the Rumble live chat, or in the Rumble live chat when the show is live. Right, so any support would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, starting very late today. Sorry about that. I think I forgot to set my alarm clock, and I mean, I did need the rest. Shoulders feeling much better. Weather today is very similar to yesterday. It's kind of sunny right now, but there's big clouds hanging over, and so it's a little bit more cloudy compared to yesterday. I have no idea what'll come out of those. But I mean, there might be some rain. So, it is Friday, the 14th of March 2025. Temperature 6 degrees Celsius, 51% humidity, 0% precipitation. Okay, so no rain, I guess. It will freeze at night though. Right. So yeah, it's cold. It's kind of cold here. It was kind of nice when the sun was hitting the wall, which is now past for a while. But because it's cold now that the sun is no longer hitting the wall here. Right. So yeah, as I predicted, it's like almost entirely gone. I think by tomorrow it'll probably still kind of feel the same. I mean, it's like I can do everything again. There's no more risk of it accidentally going wrong, unless maybe I put like a lot of force on it. But yeah, almost gone. So yeah, glad I got that prediction right. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I would not have been able to do this 2 days ago. It still feels a bit sore though, but I mean that's just because all the muscles that are surrounding that area, they've been busy so much. Oh, Borders Boy, first in chat, good to see you. How are you doing? I'm really relaxed, I feel well rested. I got really esoteric yesterday. To be fair, I think I was like kind of high. Like unusually so, from like weed. I mean, it was noticeable. It's very strange to experience that because I mean, I smoke regularly and like I usually like mostly don't have any kind of reaction to it. But yesterday I still did. Big, and it somehow like relates to what I explained yesterday's show, that the day before. Yeah, I just had this shock moment where everything just really hit me, and I like almost fainted from it, and like with that came like sensitivity to it. Very strange. But I mean, kind of nice for a bit. But yeah, the stammering and the blurry mouth is not so great about it when that happens. Hope it wasn't getting on any nerves yesterday. I mean, it was interesting. And I did really feel like I did have like a bit of an experience with like the Jamie White guy. Like it just things that I pick up on. Right, but I'm mostly back to normal. I'm a little worried about developments in Europe, but I mean, in Europe, we've been kind of in a similar situation as the United States for quite some time. And we were like hanging on their deep state, basically. That's what these groups here were doing. But now that that's somehow cut off. Well, it's also because US aid and all, there's all kinds of things being cut off. But, like, the EU commissioner and all that, they're just still going. And, like, coups are happening against populists, and it's, like, not great. There's been, like, a lot of heat from, let's just call them populists. I mean, it's more than just political, like researchers, lawyers, and all that here, like, against the government, what they're doing, WEF plans against vaccination, if you can even call it that. And like, they've really been very strong at it in the Netherlands. It's very impressive how much they're on top of it. But like, it's still going. So it's like bringing awareness of it, like, doesn't really seem to even stop it. It just has this massive dictatorial undertone to it. Like, they just don't care what we think or say or about what comes out anymore. They're just pulling the levers, and they just keep going. And yeah, ruining the finances. Like, they should be fixed. It's really problematic. I've been personally suffering under it with the high prices of food and everything, like, partially because of their frickin' policies. Like, I have to e-bag just to be able to survive. If it kind of went down again, because prices would go back to normal, like, I would probably not even need to anymore. I might still like ask for a fund for something, for an item or whatever, but I wouldn't just be like, oh, help me, I need eggs or something. And by the way, I can really still use the support, so please help out your local Arwin. Yeah, Benjamin's stream yesterday was interesting. Very early. He shaved off his beard, which gave him like this weird cheeky vibe. It was interesting. But I mean, a lot of people, I guess it was the universal response. You know, the video of like the dad with like a little baby girl, or like two kids, and they're like playing around, and dad is doing kickaboo, and then one time he does kickaboo and then he has no beard and they all start crying. It kind of felt like that. Not me personally. I thought like, yeah, that still looks pretty good. But a lot of people are like, oh my god, are you gay now? That's a joke, of course. But yeah, no, he did shave and all that for his acting profession. Because he did skits. The skits were pretty damn good, from what I've understood. And I've not actually watched them. Nobody's like, I think they're like behind a paywall, and it probably should be. I mean, Hopefully, at some point, I will be able to see it. But I've seen like parts of it with his doubting cult leader kind of thing. He showed a couple of skits of it. It was pretty interesting, very psychological. Hopefully we'll get another Friday stream before the weekend starts from Owen Benjamin. That would be nice. But yeah, he's not set a show date yet, so might have to just settle with what we got this week. Settle for. Sorry about that.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly ass on.
So nice to be able to just do stretching again.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
I guess it's become like a typical part of the early bird show.
Get your goddamn
And I mean, hey, stretching is good.
Stupid.
Like, everybody should be doing that in the morning. I get some people get a bit more stiff in the morning than others. I'm among those people that get kind of stiff, but because I'm naturally built very flexible. But with the stiffness, like, all I have to do is just stretch up a bit and then I get like full flexibility again. I'm not completely locked up, thank God. Like some people, when they get old, they just completely lock up, and that, yeah, it sucks. Well, that's not happening here. Yeah. Wow, it's a stunning amount of chattery in the chat. Amazing. It's like everybody's all here. And I'm being sarcastic. Where the hell is everybody? Do people still watch my show? I mean, when I started, I got like 111 downvotes. When there was still like 3 people watching or something. Where is everybody? No, maybe I'll just take it easy until I think of something to blabber on about. I wish I could just like translate some of the dream walking that I do into like an interesting story, but unfortunately a lot of the times where it goes, it's so meta. You can't. It's more like just raw data. You can't really make a story out of it. It's just like looking in a certain way and then comparing patterns, and that's it.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Feels like you're the only one here. Yeah, but it's weird. Where the hell is everybody?
Get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Any activity on Skype either. Or wow. Last message. Splatter Sage. I guess he's still there. Is hitting the spot. OBS is running smooth. Rumble seems to be running smooth. But then there's like nobody there in the chat.
Stupid.
Hey, next out bear. Good to see you. Finally.
Stupid.
3 people make a group.
Stupid.
Right, so there's this C5. What? Oh, yeah, you're right. Where are those coming from? You can be serious. Hello? One more to complete the thumb trinity. It's at 5 now. Cool, thanks guys, whoever did that. I mean, to be fair, I'm happier with people actually saying hello in the chat. Especially if they're like asking questions or having conversations or something. Maybe something I talked about in a previous show got you thinking. Maybe you want to communicate some of that thinking back to me? Perhaps? Do I have to like start jackhammering it out of you? Don't know why it's always so freaking complicated to just get people communicating about what I've talked about. It's like it's the toughest thing in the world sometimes, it seems. It's very easy to get it inside of people's heads, I guess, but to then get it to actually translate into communication, that just seems to be like very difficult for some reason. Maybe people were here for the usual time. Yeah. But a lot of people come in like over an hour later anyway. You can't be serious. That's not a good name. Hilarious. TV next out there. I don't know. Right, again, for all the people that are like, hey, I thought you weren't gonna go live after all. Well, if I wasn't gonna go live, then I would have sent a message on X. I'm not doing a show. And I'm here. But yeah, don't worry, it's gonna be relatively rare that I am an hour late.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell.
Then again, I actually was thinking of just not doing a show today. Like for therapeutical reasons, so I would recover with my back. But I mean, I've got like good energy. I feel pretty good. I feel the springtime. Feel the energy of it. It's like something about the sun has changed, like it's a different sun now. Right. I have been thinking, by the way, a lot like about spirit mechanics very thoroughly. I think I can like lay down like an esoteric map pretty much about what I estimate will happen to your consciousness after you die. And it won't be like absolutely universal, but it just feels like I shouldn't do it. Because it's like holy in a way. And people recognizing the magic of it, like the God-given magic of it, is kind of like what spurred forth crazy ideas with black magic in the first place. It's just understanding its purity and then like trying to bend it in ways, right? And it's led to so much messed up shit. And that's why I feel like I think I understand it now. But I can't just like that, just like lay down the map of it. Just maybe eventually. But yeah, maybe I could do a rough summary. I do think that like when you die, there's a period where there's like your spirit can just go around. And there's like a purpose to it too, and there's like things you can do. You have like a portion of energy that you can like add to situations. Like basically you can inspire and not just like through the memory, through people thinking about you, but like beside that you can like add extra from the other side. Like, and that's a real thing, I believe. But it works temporarily because I think that there's something that happens like when you're like caught on the other side. It's not even like that your energy runs out, but it's like there's something about like the seasons and like the way the celestial system works, that eventually it's like the door opens and then like it's going to end. So there's like, you don't just get stuck on the other side where you can still physically influence like indefinitely. Eventually you get basically pulled off to the other, to like yet another side, and like from the earthly perspective, like you can't tell anything about what that is. But you could argue like go back to God and go back to like the oneness, and from that vantage point either like, now it's just philosophy, because I can't like actually describe an experience, but you go back to that, to like the unity with God, and then you can either slumber there, like dwell in a dream indefinitely, or if God allows that, or eventually like prepare to reincarnate, or surrender your consciousness to God, like re-merge with him, and then another consciousness might be born, like all these things. So in that sense, like for the consciousness, there would be like 3 realms that we can experience. Like the earthly realm, the in-between realm, the dark world, the shadow realm, the ethereal realm. Like that's basically all one intermittent thing. It's like a simulation of the physical without the physical, and with like other conscious influences. It's a very strange place how it works. And then there's like God, like outside of that. So like 3 realms. Yeah. And you can like split up, I mean especially like the dark world, you can like split it up in all kinds of things. I mean, you can literally basically start categorizing it as like layers of dimensions, which I used to do, like with the old map of the dimensions, right? Still have that somewhere on a Reddit page, was it? Yeah, here's the link to that. So where it's like, oh, you start to give numbers to it, and it's like basically attempting, like with from a dark world perspective, bridge it or create a staircase towards where God is. But I mean, God is like outside of it technically. Yeah, it becomes very dynamic in how to interpret it, but it's basically the earthly, God, and the phases in between, where it's all spirit. Like there's consciousness, there's God, and there's other things. It's no real physical thing, but I mean, if you're alive and you're there, then it's still connected to the physical. And of course, logically, the imagery that you experience in the dark world on the other side is all based on physical things. Like all sight is literally physical. So if you're seeing imagery in a place where physical things don't exist, then it's a simulation of the physical that you're experiencing through how your brain works. Or I guess like how your memory and like how your being works. It's taking shape there for the perception based on how you developed as a consciousness in the physical world. So you're seeing physical imagery, right? In a place where physical things don't exist. So it is a simulation of the physical. And that's why I always said, like, the physical is actually, in a way, a primary anchor for our consciousness. It makes it weirdly primary in a way, but it isn't really primary. I'd say God is the primary, physical is the secondary, and everything in between is tertiary. Wow. Somebody got triggered. Jesus. Somebody didn't like my esoterica. Gonna do it anyway. Yeah, let's just write this down. Took away from. Yes, what was the person saying? He was like, "Oh, it's so boring," is what he was saying. Seriously, oh, it's so boring. Oh my god. Okay. Is it though? Let's just write it like this. I mean, it's cool to have spirit mechanics. It's just planes of conscious existence. Let's just call it that. Fits better, more specific. And oh my god, oh, the spirit mechanics, all the esoteric stuff, oh, it's so boring. We just want to hear the proof that the earth is flat. Sorry. I am into this sort of thing. I always was. But see, in this sense, it makes sense. God primary. It's literally like what your consciousness is I'm assuming that it's from God. Because there is like no other thing that you could even use to describe consciousness. Like you can't literally describe consciousness. You're just basically undergoing it. Comes from God, primary. Like before it, there is no perception without consciousness. physical secondary. The physical world is the thing that is like the reflection boards and gives us context. And then the spirit realm is like an internal reflection God between the physical. And all simulation in the spirit realm are going to be based on the physical order, which is where the spirit witnessed form. Form is of the physical. Am I joining the flat earth exodus? What? Exodus where? You can't get you can't get off the flat earth. We're all in it. Can't get out of the realm. No, I'm definitely flat earther. It's just, it's not a disc, man. It's rectangular looping. Alright. Just go play Civilization 5 and then you'll realize what I mean eventually. Right. Anyway, hope everybody's enjoying the show and it's cool to work out spirit mechanics. I think it's cool. Jaren. Patricia? I don't know what the hell Patricia's thinking. But I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, Patricia's just like a community gal anyway. And Jaren is just an ass. The real question is what the hell took him so long? Right? But I mean, if Jaren is like your standard for flat earth, then yeah, I'm sure you believe there's such a thing as an exodus from flat earth. Right? If you did not understand the arguments with which we won from the ballers, then yes, I'm sure you believe you can like drop it and just move back to the globe belief. Yeah, if you didn't understand the arguments, if you thought that when those arguments could get scattergun to all hell with all debunked facts, that would be sufficient to basically ignore them, then yes, then you can think there is such a thing as an exodus from flat earth. But in reality, there's no such thing. Like people, you can't go back when you get it. You can just like, just say, I'll stop talking about it. I'll do something else, and then that's it. Because once you really know it's flat, once you go through the mind control and throw it off, like it won't stick anymore. Like you can't use those mechanisms anymore once you overcome them. Psychological mechanisms. Once you break through that, they don't work anymore. There are others, like, who cares, dude? And besides, there's like millions and millions of flat earther. A whole lot of them. And technically the numbers are still growing. It's just like people that are supposedly flat earth activists, that's something else. But I'm still going. Like, I wouldn't care if I was the last guy on earth that would be talking about it. I'm not gonna be. But it was never about the numbers. It's just about doing it. And that's it. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna take a smoke break and I'll be right around the corner. Don't go anywhere and don't forget to Rogan's it up. Right, so, yeah, I'm afraid that just flat Earth is not really gonna go away. It's out there. Sorry. Hey, getting wisdom, good to see you. Yeah, it is a good day. The sky is clearing up a bit too, look at this. Woo. It is still freaking cold outside though. There's like a steady, slow, but very cold wind. But yeah, beautiful, sunny. If I'd be living like on that side of the building, I'd now be sitting behind the window sunbathing in that. Ugh. I hope everybody's appreciating the show. I'm getting a bit esoteric. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you're liking it. I hope somebody out there likes it. And I mean, there are. Like that guy, Andy. But I mean, the messages he left were so huge that's just like, oh my god. But there are people out there that really do get it when I talk about this stuff. It's just that people are usually into this sort of thing. They have more complications when it comes to communication. And being super rambly is like one of those issues. And I know all about it because I used to have the exact same issue like 20 years ago. Because when you're just like full of energy when you receive these types of information, like you just see so much, it's just very hard to contain yourself. But I've like went through all of this already. So to me, seeing this much is comparatively not as distracting because it's so inspiring. It's like, yeah, I know it's inspiring, I know it's there. It's just, if I want to make it tangible, graspable, then you can't add the entire fractal of it. So to try and communicate everything as you're seeing it is like, it's futile. But people are still going to do it. It's part of the exploration of it. But I mean, that's what younger people do. And I do hope to inspire those people. Robbie Davidson? That was a surprise. Well, that was not a surprise to me, M2B. That guy had a lot of hints for years that he was bad news. But I guess because they're all flattered, like you're not just gonna like immediately expose somebody's dirty laundry like that. Because, like, why? Leave that sort of thing to, like, people that are more trollish, like Flat Earth Asshole, those kinds of types. Like, I don't do that. Like, what's the point? Like, when they leave, and that's it. I'm just glad that Mark Sargent is still going. And I technically love to join up with him again. Like maybe we could do another Night Owl show and just talk about the future of the flat earth community, and what now? I'll do some digging now. Let's see. Yeah, gold and silver. If you have any investment opportunity, like if you something that you can put your money in without immediately having to spend it again, then gold and silver would be a good move. I mean, I've already been calling that a while. But I wish I had still inheritance money. I would now invest it again. Because there's going to be pretty substantial boom with that. Kind of like in 2008. Hoovering, I've never heard of that. Gaining wisdom. Let's add the chat. Right, but I mean, if people just got into flat earth because it was trendy or whatever, something different, and you're just in it only for the community and you don't really care about holding your ground for what you figured out to be fact, then yeah, if the community falls apart, then a lot of those people go away again because they were really in it for the community aspect. Me being kind of a hermit, I am not really affected by any of that. The no southern 24-hour sun lie got exposed. Lie? I still don't know. But, I mean, to me, I thought there wouldn't be a 24-hour sun, but if there would, it would be very convenient to me and how my model is, because that's exactly what you would be seeing. In Antarctica. Because the celestial sphere is just rotated, and so the sun is then going to make a circle above that, just as it does above the Arctic region. It's only an apparent circle anyway, the sun doesn't have an actual location. But I mean, if there's no 24-hour sun in Antarctica, all it does is take away like the physical assumption bias version of the flat Earth disk model. That's all it does. But it was already broken, because I mean, the sun doesn't literally have a physical location above the assumed to be oriented as a disk flat Earth. Right? It's one of the original arguments that even David Weiss would harp on about, and I'm sorry, David, I like you, but you always get this wrong, and yeah, always held on to it. The sun and the moon and the stars, but especially the sun and the moon, they don't move into the horizon because of perspective. The angular speed are consistent. If it would be moving into the distance and going into the horizon because it's literally having a location that's moving away from you, then the angular speed would decrease as it's approaching the horizon. That's what happens when things move away, when they have an actual location. That's what visually happens, but that doesn't happen with the celestial lights. So that already broke that physical assumption bias based idea of the flat Earth disk model. If there's no 24-hour sun, or if there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, that only confirms my ideas about what to expect the celestial lights in that region, in accordance to the rectangular looping model. It makes perfect sense. Or the Earth could turn? What the hell does that even mean? No, Earth is stationary. There's nothing moving, there's no Coriolis winds. Nothing. It's stationary. And flat. Let me be absolutely clear. There's no curvature. The horizon is not geometric. It's not the edge of a sphere that you can't look past, because the geometry of the sphere is in the way. That's not what the horizon is, even though it was claimed to be by globe believers. Yeah? Earth is flat. It's not turning, it's flat, stationary, and contained. And then let me add on top of that, celestial north, south, east, and west are cardinal directions. The celestial lights are holographic, they don't have actual positions. The only information that you can attain from them is angular observation-based data. What is the horizon caused by? It's a visual side effect. It's caused by resolution limit of the observing medium. Which is our eyes or the camera. Right? And if the Earth was a sphere, well then you wouldn't be able to have observations like this. the surface of a sphere, then you would never see all those things that that camera just observed. It's flat. Huh? It's not a sphere. Put a pair of binoculars and then put your beer goggles and perception check. It's okay, getting wisdom. Take it easy there. Of course, if you really can't live with the idea that Earth is flat and there could be space fakery, then yeah, you could always argue that you know it's a sphere because it looks so flat. And it's just like the way light works, it just makes it seem like it's flat, but it's really a sphere, though. If you really need that. But if you dare to let it shine through that, no, it actually means that it's flat. Yeah, just because it looks so flat doesn't mean it's not a sphere. No, it does mean it's not a sphere. It means it's flat. Step away from the doublethink. Figure out, manual focus, people would do it right, it's not good enough. Yeah, no, it's 1 foot observation height above the ocean. Observing 6, 7, 9 miles away. It's flat. It's not a sphere. It has nothing to do with blurry camera. It has nothing to do with bendy cranes. It's flat. Where did I get that video? That video is like 10 years old. Not 8 years old. It's from BLMS69 on YouTube. Like 2017. Shaky footage. Who cares? Shaky footage. Are you serious? It's so annoying. It's flat. It's flat. Flat. Earth is flat. So annoying. Why do it's not good enough? It's flat. You could stop trying to distract yourself away from that fact. Demonstrable, observable fact that I just shared with you. Gay voice, it's not a gay voice. You're gonna get a problem if you continue that kind of talk. Videos would not hurt the argument. Oh, because why? What you need? Dude, You need better, more in your face stuff. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just open your eyes and look at it. I mean, maybe you are one of those guys that, like, in order to get it through to you, you, like, need to use ayahuasca or something, and then think about it again. Maybe you just need to go way internal to, like, have it actually be revealed to you. I don't know, but you technically wouldn't need to. You just let it go. Just let it sink in. Do not give in to the scattergunning distractions that have been fabricated for your spirit to always hold on that it can't be flat. Which it is. It is flat. Let it go. It's not a sphere. It never was a sphere. It never will be a sphere. There's no argumentation that can make it into a physical sphere, which it isn't. You can just bend your perception to no end. Yeah, the human perception is unbelievably flexible. And with a bit of peer pressure reinforcement, people can be made to be completely and totally convinced of something being a reality that is demonstrably not a reality. Yeah, you can't change the physical reality how it is, but you can change your perception of it, and that's how the globe religion thrives. By compartmentalizing people's perception onto an internal world that's comprised of math and not physical reality. It's flat. It doesn't matter like what the quality of the camera is. And the quality of this footage was pretty damn good. Especially for something that was done 8 years ago. Just because it's possible to do it better with better quality doesn't undo the fact that it is evidence that the Earth is flat and not a sphere. Bird's taking a bath again. I try to leave water out for drinking, but they all just like use it for baths. Guess they all need it. Right, anyway, I hope everybody's liking the show. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you are. I guess we're talking about flat Earth again. Because I always have to talk about flat Earth. Like, oh no, not spirit mechanics again. We have to talk about flat Earth. So important. Got to go to town. Oh, okay. Debt forgiveness, stairway to heaven. Okay. Thanks, Gaining Wisdom, for popping by. Hope to see you again soon. Right, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and I'll be right back. Don't forget to Rogan's it up and see you soon. I'm back. Change the name of the show if Flat Earth triggered. What the fuck are you whining about, Trumpets? Stop projecting your bullshit. Flat Earth does not trigger me. It's ridiculous projection there. Ridiculous. Hey, LSG, good to see you. You seem irritated. Dude, shut the fuck up, Trumpets, or I'll kick you the fuck out. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. It's gonna be called the Flat Earth Early Bird Show, as it has for 2,231 times. That's the amount of times the show was called Flat Earth Early Bird. Yeah, there's nothing you can fucking do about it. It's going to be called that, and it's gonna stay like that. And it does not trigger me, dipshit. I have absolutely no problem with the word Flat Earth. So don't project your bullshit onto me. Oh, you're out now? With that attitude? Yeah, guess what? You are out. Bye! Banned bitch. Bitch with shitty fucking attitude, projecting your bullshit, nitpicking horse shit. The whole works. Yeah? And now you're banned. Anyway, how are you doing, LSG? Hope you're doing good. I hope you're not here to tell me that, oh my god, Flat Earth triggers you so much, why did you take it out of the name? Nah, just ridiculous. I had this problem last year too. Like, I get early spring, I get super esoterically inspired, but then a lot of people are just like can't really communicate back to me about it. Happens every damn time. I guess that Schumer is not doing a US shutdown after all. Which is causing massive stock market shifts, etc. Okay, cool, LSG. Good to hear. I hope you're taking that time also to rest. I don't know if you got like springtime drowsiness. Some people might have that. Although, like when skies are that blue color, so clear, like I can never be drowsy. Like it literally wakes me up out of that. When sky looks like this. It's just something that deep blue sky does to me. It's very interesting that it does that. When I'm drowsy and it's clouded, I can't get out of it. When it's blue sky like that, I snap out of it. I'm an old Command & Conquer franchise. Yeah, good games. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. A while back. No, fuck off. No, I don't ban people for bringing up Flat Earth. I ban them because they're irritating bitches. And they whine and bitch. That's why I banned it. I ban based on attitude, not conviction. But yeah, legit, like I really like the Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. That was like a game I played a lot back in the day, like 20 years ago. Although eventually I like switched to Command & Conquer Generals, which is like a whole unique level. Like that's a special game. But Red Alert 3 or 2 was also like very interesting. You got the entire collection for $6? Okay, that's not a lot. But I mean, does it have like all the upgrades though? Because a lot of the older games, like you can't actually play them on the newer systems. Playing 0 Hour at the moment. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's a really well-developed game. And there are like upgraded versions of it out there where you can play it on like newer computers, which is great. Because there's like a lot of stuff like before 2010 that like it doesn't really work anymore on the newer systems. It doesn't work right, and then they had to be like revamped, put out, and then those work. Will there be more Nightbird? It's not called Nightbird, it's called Night Owl shows. And will there be more of it? Well, it depends if there's going to be guests to have on. I don't have any plans at the moment for such a thing. Don't have anybody in mind to get on, except maybe Mark Sargent again, but I mean, there's no real need to get him on right away. You just got him on a while back. Hope you enjoyed that show. I thought it was a really good show. Let's see how many. Yeah. What? Only has 547 views? I'm surprised. Thought it would have more. Right, good. Then you did get an updated version. Glad of it. That's really cheap then to get that all for $6. Updated and all. Oh, these parrots? What are you talking about, M2Poo and 2B? What a weird thing to say. No. I don't. What the hell would he even been talking about Pepsi Pie? Seriously. About the non-local holograms. Okay. What would he have to say about it? I mean, the amount of data that I present about it is really not that elaborate. It's just a whole bunch of angular data. It's like a celestial sphere. It's always going to be as a sphere surrounding you. And doesn't have actual locations. And neither does a rainbow, which is a light effect directly extracted from the non-local holographic light of the sun. That's why it too has an holographic effect per default. What? Okay. And 2p. So you're in Norway then? There was a Norwegian reference about birds as long as they are still alive. That's a Norwegian fjord reference, I guess. I did not see that coming. Right, there's a lot of parrots out here, by the way, and owls. Like there's owls at night regularly that I can hear. And parrots like fly around in giant swarms here. Green parrots, like there's like hundreds of them, if not thousands. He's the only one with real photos of them. What the fuck does that even mean? That makes no damn sense. Like all celestial light photography is photos of non-local holograms because they're all non-local holograms that you are seeing and photographing. Hey, keep me in your fear. Hello. Right, by the way, there was like a really intense full moon yesterday. It was huge. Like, oh, just this big thing. This like hard breaking light coming off. It was like a very harsh full moon yesterday. Here someplace it was like a blood moon or something. There was no blood moon here, but it was like really intense, bigger and brighter. Like bright enough that you can't comfortably stare at it. That kind of bright. Not like sun blinding light, but it's just like, it's so harsh, so contrasting that like it's uncomfortable to stare at. Like you can see it, take note of it, but it's like kind of uncomfortable. It was like that yesterday. Did you see the eclipse? No. No, I was sleeping. And I'm in the Netherlands. I don't know if there was any eclipse here. Right, I'm gonna round out the show. I mean, it's been nice, but it's not exactly like booming. And I'm getting hungry, and it's getting cold here, and I started late. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, the whole esoteric part of the beginning of the show, I thought it was really interesting. I haven't really gotten a lot of response to it, as usual. That's fine. Those that get it, they get it, and they're probably like, whoa, and then just trying to contain themselves, because if they try to communicate them, it would turn out to be kind of rambly, probably. Right, but I hope I did inspire and that it did help to like just give a proper logical framework to look at these things. It's not just a random arrangement of words when I get esoteric. So anyway, thanks everyone for coming. I hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogans it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below. Send me a super chat over the Rumble live chat, or subscribe to my channel and support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I still need it. Please keep it coming. Support your local Arwin. Right. Everybody have a great rest of the day. I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2232 on a Saturday. Hope to see you all then. I'll try to be on time. Not planning to be like going live at 3 again like I did today. So hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great Friday and weekend. And until the next video, keep it flat.
This one's for the Vanderlyn gang. John, Lenny, Hosea, Sean. The gang wants away now. We've been running for so long. Robbing trains and coaches. The list goes on and on. This plan of Dutch ain't working, but my loyalty's so damn strong. I can't just run away. The gang won't make it if I'm gone. 1, here comes a 2 to the 3 to the floor. Lenny, pour another till I can't feel anymore. Take it easy, don't get sleazy, I don't wanna start a war. Oh my, what for? Lenny, pour me up another shot of whiskey. You know me and Valentine got a history. There's a fight going down and gangs with me. Me and Lenny at the bar getting tipsy. Me and Lenny at the bar getting tipsy. At the bar getting tipsy.
I've been running since I was born. Know my family been through more. Lost my girl and lost the score. Oh Lord. Found the gang and found a friend. Gonna be with me to the end. Going through this shit again. What for? 1. Here comes a 2 to the 3 to the floor. Arthur, pour another till I can't feel anymore. Take it easy, don't